What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Invincible Podcast. We got a very special video for you guys today. We are here with Adam from Keepsake Trading Cards. How's it going, Adam?
Doing good. How are you guys doing?
Doing really well. Very
Great.
excited to finally get these cards in our hands. We got to chat a little bit over at San Diego Comic-Con, where that was the initial reveal and launch of the product, right?
That was actually the official release of the product for season 1 for the collectible trading cards was at San Diego Comic-Con, which was a pretty fun 5 days.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. You guys were swamped every single time. We had tried to do a chat on the show floor.
Yeah.
And I'd stop by almost every day, if not every day. And my God, you guys were you guys constantly had a line. And you guys were just doing wheel spins, giveaways, all this kind of stuff. And it looked like a blast.
So, it was. I mean, I couldn't believe it, honestly, chatting with everybody, the fans, the response, it was amazing. Yeah, like you said, we had this amazing line we were kind of line capped the entire time almost for the 5 days. We had exclusively each day that sold out by 10, 11 in the morning every single time. And then we had amazing giveaways, free items, raffles, just a bunch of kind of fun stuff to do throughout the 5 days for everybody, just kind of giving a general awareness of the set. Because that was kind of the most interesting thing. There were so many fans there. Most people didn't even know that Invincible had collectible trading cards launching. And then when they saw it, and they're like, oh my gosh, there's collectible trading cards for Invincible. We got to know more about this. And so that was kind of our job of just kind of educating, talking about it, showing the items, telling the story about the collectible set. And it was such a good time.
It was cool. I got it right here. Everywhere I went walking around, you could tell
that
somebody was walking around at somebody's shop there, because you guys had some custom bags made that looked great. You guys were selling some exclusive stuff, and you guys had an artist there doing sketch cards that were part of the wheel spin and everything. Yeah. Very cool stuff.
We did. It was a great time, and it was so fun to be a part of it. And we're excited to be a part of many more conventions to come as well.
That's right. So, well, you know what? Go ahead and tell us now. What's next as far as conventions and appearances where people can see you guys?
Yeah, so we're actually going to be set up at LA Comic-Con coming up. And then shortly right after that, we're going to be at New York Comic-Con. So We're going to have amazing exclusives. We're going to have the whole thing that people saw at San Diego Comic-Con with the signature exclusive cards, some of the new products that we're releasing, daily giveaways, raffles, wheel spins, all the stuff. We're just going to make it even more fun and extra going forward. So we're excited to be a part of everything for everyone.
I like how much fun you guys are just having with it. So we are going to be opening up some cards. TJ, I'm sorry, Bill's first. TJ, sorry, you were going to say something?
No, I was just basically piggybacking. I saw these online that these were going to be coming out and you guys are going to be showcasing them at San Diego Comic-Con, which first of all, I was very jealous that Ryan got to go and we couldn't get to go. But I've kind of purposely been avoiding ever since then. I don't want to see anything. I didn't want to see any cards because I knew we were going to be opening them up here on the podcast, which it's cool that we get to do it with you too as well. So I'm looking forward to kind of seeing all these and having you kind of explain everything to us. So yeah,
would love to do that. I'm excited.
I do have the promo material, so I can bring up the different types of cards, the different chases and everything that we're looking for. So when we get to those, before Bill starts opening though, can you tell us just a little bit of history of Keepsake and your role and how the Invincible collab came to be?
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm one of the owners and the co-founders of Keepsake Trading Cards. We've been in the space for 10 to 15 plus years. The last, I would say, 5 years or so, we've been heavily into the licensing space. So a lot of music deals, entertainment deals, pop culture deals. We have licensing deals with Bob Marley's estate and Jimi Hendrix's estate, Bruce Lee, Steve McQueen, Rolling Stone magazine, and then this was sort of our first introduction into the kind of, the pop culture comic space and that sort of world, right? Which we are so excited to work with Invincible and the Skybound team to bring this to life, right? So that's sort of our foray and everything. We were big into the sports space, have signed, 300 or 400 plus licenses in that category. And then now we kind of said, there's such a need for collectible cards and trading cards for number one, for Invincible, and then other IPs like that just don't have that yet from other companies. And we're like, let's bring what we've done in the sports world into kind of the entertainment and pop culture world and the comic superhero world. So yeah, it's been such a great time and we're excited to just keep, pushing out things. And this first set that you guys are going to be opening is the season 1 premiere set. So that is kind of the first, and there it is. And that's, the start of it, right? So you're going to have a box of cards that has 4 cards per pack, 16 packs per box, 2 relic cards. The relics are amazing. They're pieces of some of the original comics that you could potentially get. We actually did, as crazy as it sounds, purchase an official number 1 that was graded, not the Larry's one. That one's in it as well, but the real deal one. And it sounds crazy, but we did cut it up for some of the cards in the Invincible kind of ultimate chase card that's in the product, like his signature patch card type of thing, which is sort of wild. But yeah, those are some of the relic cards. You can get awesome pieces of some of the different kind of comics in it. What we did as well for all the comics that were used in this season 1 product, it's only issues number 1 through 13 as well. So it correlates to season 1 from the show. So as we kind of, as we continue, we want it to be very on brand and on point with the actual show that people are watching. So
so you're not going to get a relic card with Angstrom Levy in it.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you don't want that. You want things to kind of correlate to what you got right now, right? So like that's sort of our kind of philosophy on as we kind of build through it.
Well, thankfully, most of the comics you'll be cutting up will be far cheaper going forward.
You're not wrong. You're not
cutting up any
all.
more number 3s or anything like that.
Yeah, those ones are a little tough. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But it's fun. Yeah.
Well, I realize that I do want to use this space for Bill's unpacking, but real quick, just like the majority of the cards, you're going to see your base cards, these like the 150 cards from this part of the set. And then there's going to be a bunch of the, what do you call them? Just uniques.
Right, exactly. So you have the set is a 601 total card set. The first 150 cards are the base cards in the set. Then the next about 200 or so, 200, 300 cards are the inserts. In each pack, you're not guaranteed one, but we call them like hollows. And they're the shiny cards that are silver shinies or golds or kind of other parallels, black one-of-ones that you can hit of the different cards. There's kind of chase inserts as well. There's inserts that are, built around like, certain themes within the Invincible, franchise as well, right? So like as you kind of have that, you'll get different cards that kind of speak to like, we have one that's like the human versus super. So it's like who's their superhero version and their human version. So it's like both the images on the card and things like that.
I know you have one that's like the posters and stuff like that. So there's those different like themes and stuff throughout on top of those base cards. But the majority will be the base cards. And I wanted to find a way to make that kind of fun. We're going to be opening up 4 boxes. So I thought it would be cool that because I got to turn everything into a game.
Yeah.
Bill, you're looking for Tether Tyrant.
Of course.
TJ,
Okay.
TJ, Damian Darkblood.
Fun.
Okay.
Wyatt, Machine Head.
Yes.
And I'm on Donald. So that is, each of them only have 1 base card. So it's not like somebody like, I'm not going to pick Invincible because then there's more odds of getting an Invincible base card. So for every base you get of your character that any of us opens, you're going to get a point. And we're going to see who can get the most points of those 4 characters, if you get anything. So it's going to be exciting to pull the base cards too.
It's going to be challenging. I'm excited to see if any of you guys can actually get one.
I have no idea if this will even happen, if this will even work. But I thought I was trying to think of a fun way for us to kind of get excited and find some of these base cards that we want.
Everything has to be a competition. We have to compete.
Everything.
Anytime we're doing
I want to know what we win. What do we win?
Oh, I don't know. I'll think of something.
So this game is going to span across several episodes. Is that how we're doing this? Or are we going to?
Yep, all 4 of our boxes.
Okay.
Yep,
all 4 of our boxes.
Yep, Bill's up first. Bill, go whenever you're ready. And we're going to keep talking over you, and you do what you want.
So how do you open? How should I open this box? Are there
right in the front? I actually, for this purpose, I actually had a box next to me.
What is
as
this?
You guys were doing it as well. So I will give you a demonstration on how to open the box. Yes. So right here in the front, you'll just pull the lip up. And then what I always like to do too is that you've got this little awesome cutout of Invincible. And then I'll just kind of go like that with the box right there. So now you have a first-person demo of the box that you're about to open.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it. And then Invincible pops up. What the fuck? Look at that.
Look at that. It's so awesome. Exactly.
That is the coolest shit.
Yeah.
Look at him.
There it is.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
All right, you got to get going, man. We got 16 to go.
All right. So I've never opened cards on camera before.
Clearly, you're doing it all wrong.
Am I doing it wrong?
By
not
pack
a
number
nerd.
9 or 10, you're going to be a pro at this. So just rip right through it. Yeah, just go for it.
Okay. All right.
There you go.
Here we go. So
First card.
All right, let's flip it the other way.
The whole thing.
Flip it
No,
the
flip
other
the whole
way.
thing.
the whole thing.
There we go.
Oh, shit.
1
Sorry,
point.
Ryan.
That was Ryan's box, actually.
Oh, these have nice like girth to them as
They
well.
do. We made them a little bit thicker so that at least they aren't kind of like foldable cards, which nobody wants as well,
Oh my
right?
God,
So
Bill, I see something.
yeah, got a nice Adam Eve card there, and now it looks like you got some sort of hop or a pop art from the. Yeah, that's a hollow pop art insert there on Mark Grayson. So that's one of those kind of a hollow insert cards in the set.
Very cool. We got some
Cool
Maulers.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Awesome. All right, let's
Now, do
keep
you,
ripping in.
do you suggest they just like rip it from like
There
The
you go,
top,
that.
just like that. Exactly.
that.
That's how I
Oh.
would do it. If I were to do it with you right here, like I said, I would just rip right from the top, boom, pull it out, and you're good to go. Right. So you got your cards as
Now
your
I gotta
fanning
decide who to watch.
through.
yours is way
Yeah.
better than mine. All right, here we go. Ready? First card.
Oh,
Hey!
oh,
Oh,
okay.
All right,
There he
one
is,
point
the
for
hero.
Bill.
We've got a Titan.
Oh,
Hey!
dual Relic.
A duel.
Look at that.
Oh, sweet.
Titan
Cool.
and Invincible. That's awesome. Yeah.
Titan and Invincible. And it looks like the Titan card
Oh,
is
wow.
Alan.
Guys, this look at the
That's
size
really
difference
cool.
Yep.
of the
exactly.
card.
Yeah. When you get the
That
relics,
is-
they're a little bit thicker for the materials that are in of them. And that's a for us, we call that a silver hollow because the border of it's silver. That card does come in a gold parallel numbered out of 10. So each card is actually foil stamped number, 1 of 10 through 10 of 10. And then there's 1 of 1s as the card, which are like the ultimate chase cards. And those are like black 1 of 1 borders. There's some other specialty foil bordered 1 of 1s as well throughout the set. Super hard to hit, but when you hit the
Yeah.
1 of 1s, it gets exciting
Yeah.
for people.
Very cool.
Yeah,
Here
if we
we
get
go.
any numbered ones, keep an eye out
I
for
hope
numbered
so.
ones.
We want
That'd be cool.
numbers. That's what
So
everybody
technically,
says.
isn't that like dual relic in a way a 1 of 1? Because no other of that will have the exact.
That you're
out,
not
right?
wrong. You're not wrong
Cool,
that is the
Muller.
only card that will have those
Go.
specific comic strips,
Yeah.
pieces in them, right?
Which is cool in itself. I mean,
Yeah.
doesn't that kind of? I'm just trying to learn more about this. Doesn't that kind of come from like trading card, like sports cards, where they get like a piece of the jersey of a
Yep.
player or something?
Exactly. And that's
That's
kind of
neat.
how we replicated that. We're like, you know what can we do for, Invincible that's similar to what the sports world does, right? So that's
Got
why
it.
we had those like pieces of comic books. We said, certain cards are going to have bigger pieces from number 1 through 13s in them. You can hit original drawings as well from the
Oh my
animators
God, I
from
saw
season
that.
1. Those are absolutely bonkers and
You guys
incredible
had
too.
some at San Diego Comic Con. I've
we were
never seen
displaying
those.
them. Yeah, we were displaying them, which was pretty awesome to have. Okay, looks like you got a hollow. So this is one of the
Nice.
special shiny cards of Invincible. So that's a
That's a cool
holographic
one.
card,
That looks
which
great.
is very cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Another
Cool.
Black Samson. Very cool.
Yeah, so we did. You're right. We did display some of those original artworks at Comic-Con, which is amazing. And we're going to have more and more of those that are inserted into the boxes randomly. Some of them are smaller and larger. Some are 5x7. Some are 8x10. So there's a lot of fun stuff there for people.
Awesome.
There he
Yeah.
is.
Got yourself a Rex.
Explode.
Yeah, I would have given
Alright.
you Rex, TJ, but there's multiple copies
There's
of
a
his
couple.
basic.
I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
it
mean,
wouldn't be the
Damien
same odds.
Darkblood is the appropriate character to give me.
I
if
figured.
it's
I
not
know.
Rex Blood. Yeah.
That's great. Yeah. All right, come on. I think you got something here. Let's see what you got.
Oh,
All right. Oh, another.
Oh,
hey!
Oh,
Speaking into
holographic
existence.
too? Come
You
on.
did. Yeah.
we
You got a holographic Damien Darkblood right
That's
there.
cool.
That's sweet. That's very cool.
Point for
That's
me.
like your Mark Grayson, where it's the character profile with like the
Yep.
shattered behind. That's neat.
Yeah, exactly. Very cool. All right,
like
come
both
on.
of
Let's get
those.
some numbered cards. Let's get another insert. Let's get something fun.
Eve, Army Man, Maulers. Adam, what did you
Yeah.
just pull in the one you just opened?
So I got a base pack on mine with 4
Okay.
different base cards in mine. But to your point, maybe I can hit something pretty cool on my
I
side.
mean, if you want, I'm just,
I
I'm
don't
happy
know.
just watching Bill. I was just
Yeah,
wondering.
Let's see if I can get anything cool over here.
Oh,
Oh, okay. There
was
you go.
upside down.
Holographic robot.
Okay, another holographic card. Okay, there you
Nice.
go. Looks like I got a holographic card in my pack over here too. I got a Mark Grayson blue holographic
Ooh, I
card.
like
Blue.
that.
So that's the one of the blue hollows. So you'd hit some of the silvers. So let's try to get some other fun stuff going on too on your
is it
side.
is it after
Oh,
blue
sweet,
that they
Alan.
turn numbers?
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
After the blues, they turn into the yellows, which are out of 100.
Oh,
reds
another
out of 50. Oh,
I
a robot.
really
holo.
like that
Okay.
robot. That's cool.
Sweet. That's a sick card. Very nice card. Yeah. So then you'll have the reds out of 50. Then you have the golds out of 10. You get the 101. So yeah, they start kind of at that
Got
sequence at 100 to get. So they're a little tougher to pull. So we want people to get excited when they do get them.
Yeah.
But I'm really hoping that we at least see a couple of those in some of these boxes that we're doing here.
Oh, I see a hollow.
Oh,
Another
got
one of those.
Immortal.
Cool.
okay.
I really like the
Immortal.
look of those.
Nice. You know what? I actually have some fun
Omni.
things here too as we're chatting. Let me see what I've got here. Just to make this a little bit more fun and interesting as well. So I have some of the
Oh, that's
uncut
cool.
sheets as well. So this is one of the die cut
that's
cards.
really
This is
cool.
an insert card in the set where the actual card is cut out in the custom shape around
Right.
the character. So this is one of the die cuts that's super awesome. And this is these are what the gold out of 10s
Oh,
look
yeah,
like.
yeah.
And these are actually the 101, black die cuts on this side too. So I'm going
So-
to show off some more cards as we're doing this. To hopefully, if you don't hit them, at least we could see what some of them
Oh,
look
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Another Donald.
You got your
Ryan.
Donald. Yep.
Okay. Oh, the Mahler twins. There
Oh.
you go. Villains.
Cool.
Nice.
That's part of the villain theme.
Yes, that is. Okay. And then again, I'm going to grab another fun one over here too. These are some of the character signature sheets.
I know. I
as
wanted
well.
to bring up these.
Yes. So
Wow.
these are some of the, what if the Invincible or somebody had a signature card, right? And this is kind of their quote unquote autograph card within the set, right? So these are some of those duels, which are totally awesome. These are also numbered much less. So they're super hard to hit one of the character signature cards. When you do hit one, people get super excited about those as well. But that is one of those awesome inserts that we've got.
So-
And then,
How did you guys decide what their signature looked like?
this is
You know?
fun. It was
Oh, hold on. Going to
New
Bill.
one.
We got a relic.
another relic.
Going to Bill. Hold on. Which
All
one was
right.
it? Nope.
Shrinking Ray. You had it. You had it.
Oh,
There you go.
Right, there we go.
Drinking Ray. Very
Ooh,
cool.
Nice.
Mhm.
Cool.
All right,
I
Bill. What
love
comic is that
great
piece
design.
from?
This one?
Yeah, what is it? It looks like some space.
I like how you touched
Uh,
it like, oh, I'll know if it's this one just by the
It's
time.
not scratch and sniff.
Man, I don't. I. That's Alan right there.
Yeah.
I think that little
Uh-huh.
purple.
I mean,
right
within
there?
the first, that narrows it down to like one issue
Yeah.
in the first season.
What is that? Issue
I don't know. That's a TJ question.
8.
Yeah.
Nine? All
Probably.
right, last pack. Here we
All
go.
right, come on, let's get something fun here. All right, at least we got to get some sort of numbered card, a holographic card, something.
I see something hollow.
Yep.
Ooh.
Cool.
Oh,
like
there it
that one.
is.
Oh,
Ooh.
We got an
Ooh.
Omni-Man.
Omni-Man holo. Okay, fun.
Is that the villain series?
Yeah, that's a cool one right there. Yeah, exactly.
It's
That's
cool.
cool.
I can almost
Yeah.
not see behind him. There's
There
the,
we
the
go.
close-up of
Yeah,
him.
there exactly. There's like a subtle image of him in the background. It's kind
Oh,
of
yeah.
this ominous kind of
Yeah,
picture
it's
in the
cool.
background, right? That you kind of got of him back there.
Oh,
Yeah,
The like
Um,
screaming face.
Very cool.
yeah.
It's cool.
All right, Bill, do you have a favorite of your box?
I mean, I think it maybe goes without saying. That badass motherfucker
Right there. That's it. Yeah.
So while we were jumping around with Adam, did you pull any other Machine Head, Damien, Tether Tyrant, or Donald?
I did not. Nope. I
Okay.
pulled one Donald. I think
Yep.
you saw that one.
Yeah,
Yep.
one Donald, one Tether Tyrant.
Yep.
All right.
Very cool. That dual one, that dual relic is super fun.
It is. It is.
Now, are you guys going to also sell like themed binders that like you can collect these in? That'd be pretty cool.
It's funny that you say that. I would say that a lot of collectors have kind of asked for ways of kind of storage, presenting, sharing, showing, off them. So
Mhm.
I think we're working toward things like that in the future. I think for kind of collectors to be able to have binders or frames or different ways to display the cards, because that is important, right? So I think you're spot on that. We're working toward that in the future.
Very
yeah,
cool.
yeah. Sorry, we were talking a bit about the sinographs and how you guys came up with the decision to what does Invincible signature look like? What does Omni-Man's signature look like?
Yeah, exactly. And it's such a fun process. I'll bring up a couple other ones as well, since you don't have them on there. But, it's like, a couple of them are awesome. It's just like they're kind of how you do it, duplicates has, kind of like a duplication type of thing going on there, which is fun. Like I said, some of them are a little bit more like, like thicker versus thinner. I mean, it's just a fun kind of a, even Mark Grayson's is more like, proper, type of signature on the
Williams
cards.
is a bit messy.
Yeah, exactly. And Invincible is obviously his, and Black Samson, Shrinking Ray. So all of them just, we're all unique, right? It was just a fun way, Kill Cannon, I love his right there.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's
that's
really
sweet.
Yeah, exactly. So they're all just really kind of just different, unique. I'm trying to see if I have any other favorite ones on here. Honestly, I love them all, but yeah, it's just kind of a unique, fun way to kind of just like show off their signatures and everything like that. So yeah, we had a blast kind of coming up with that.
So you've mentioned a couple times season one's this, season one this. Are you officially doing a season 2?
There can't say anything, but there's definitely going to be plenty more sets coming out in the future that I think fans and collectors are going to love. So we're working our way through all the season 1 stuff, and then hopefully we'll kind of have many more stuff to come.
All right. And we're going to be, opening up our boxes in separate videos just to kind of break it up a little bit here. And for anyone that wants to pick up some of these, where do you recommend them checking out?
So for us, the product is available on Amazon, and it's also available on our website, keepsaketradingcards.com. And then you can purchase the official season 1 hobby boxes there. They also come in 10-box case format if somebody wants to get kind of a master case. And those, I would say, would be the 2 perfect places to pick them up from.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for joining us. This has been a lot of fun. I'm very excited. I'm itching to open up more, so we're going to keep doing that.
I know, it was torture watching Bill open those
I know, right?
It's been a pleasure, and I'm excited to see everything that you guys pull as well.
Thank you. So far, Bill and I are tied for our little base, our base character game. So we'll see what happens next. So stay tuned.